All right, welcome, Snuff McGee and friends. Irrelevance in the dungeon. I am Snuff McGee, joined by.
It's your man Tyson.
I don't know how to sound cool. My name is Archie Jr.
Pook. All right, welcome, fellas. Now, I seen where the Baylor team actually went to the White House, the girls team.
Yeah, they were looking mad as on the what.
Yeah.
My thing is, like, if you're an athlete, like, do you want McDonald's?
No,
you want to.
I don't want fast food. I'm going to the White House. Like, I don't want to
I
eat something that I can get. Yeah, I always want to get like at a fast food. Like, that's what you think of me?
That's what I'm saying.
I came over your house and that's what you prepared for me.
A Wendy's burger.
It's just
cold
like
Wendy's burger.
Just like
you can imagine how cold them fries was.
Yeah.
Because they didn't just come out the grease. They had to come all the way from Wendy's down there.
It
And then held
resonated
them for
under
while.
a red light.
That was
A
some
red
old
lamp.
cold. That was some old cold fries.
You want to get some of this red lamp?
Them girls was mushy. Them burgers was mushy. I don't know what. Them tomatoes was soggy.
how do you manage that? Because it's like, yo, because I mean, if you the one that don't eat that shit, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, you know what I mean? You just gotta take the L and just eat that crappy food, or like, would you be the one to be able to not eat? And,
I mean,
how
you
would
know,
that be
you know,
perceived if
the
were
cameras
one?
are on, so it's like, you at the White House and the president. This is what he decided to give you: Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, all companies in which he's invested in.
I think he gave them Wendy's because he gave everybody, so he's giving everybody the same food, and he's scared to eat anybody's food. That's why he go to McDonald's. He eat McDonald's a lot because he feel like the people that make the burgers don't know who they're making the burgers for.
Exactly.
So they don't know, they couldn't kill him because they don't know who they're making the burgers for.
So
that's why he eats fast food a lot.
The president of the United States trusts the McDonald's employees more than he trusts his own White House cooks.
Yes, he do.
Good Lord.
I mean, I assume that they know who they're making the food for. I mean, if you go in there and get that super huge order of Wendy's, I mean, I'm not thinking they just doing a 4 for $4. They're probably going through like
he gets
60,
it brought in from New Jersey.
64 for 4.
Yeah, 60, they're doing like 60 to 80 burgers.
Mickey D's catering.
Yeah, so
that's just funny within itself. Mickey D's catering.
Well, that's his mentality. That's why he eat McDonald's and fast food a lot.
I mean, I think to me it's kind of disrespectful. It's like, yo, we're national champions. We're coming here to the White House to, I assume, a formal thing. Yeah. And then you got set up with like burgers and pizza or whatever. I'll say this. I don't want to talk about Game of Thrones because I'm like,
why Game of Thrones?
Well, first of all, I haven't seen. I'm ashamed to say that I haven't seen one episode.
You ain't looked at none of them.
1%.
No, and I really, it's no need for me because as people spoil everything. That's why I had to see Avengers like the first night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did that too.
Yeah, I haven't watched one episode, man. It's bugging me like that everybody is talking about it and I have no idea.
Yeah, so like I was the same way. Like it took me last month I started watching them and from episode 1 through 7 and then I finally got caught up and now I'm caught up to
Hold on, Paul. You said last month you started?
Last month, yes.
Wow.
Like because before I was like, you
was intrigued, weren't you?
No, in the beginning, like
what?
Everybody's talking about Game of Thrones. I'm not gonna watch it because I'm like, you know what? I was like, well, is it real? Did it actually happen in real life in history?
I know one thing.
Isn't it like dragons and
Jon
shit?
Jon Snow's sister, that baby girl.
Hold on. See, that's why I can't watch it because like. I'll say this. I didn't start watching The Wire till like season 3.
Okay.
But I went back. I mean, to me that was the best show on TV. But people are talking about Game of Thrones like it's like that.
Oh, it's like
Game of Thrones.
It is.
I'm gonna believe it now.
Is a million times better.
It's better than The Wire?
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, so
start from the first one.
I would just say because I have an epiphany.
What's the epiphany?
But the thing is though, it just depends on preference of shows. Like
so why is it better than The Wire? It's written better.
Tyson doesn't like
this.
It's written better than The Wire.
True story. I have zero tolerance.
Tyson don't really fuck with them niggas.
That's facts. There's a difference between
you watching that nigga shit.
And but that's facts. There's a difference.
Yeah,
that's facts.
But no, tell me why Game of Thrones? Like I haven't seen it, but I'm not gonna say it. I could watch the bitch like he did in a month. it's not gonna be better than The Wire to me because it just to me
in
The Wire is the best show I ever seen.
Come back in the.
All right, so Josh Brolin, who plays Thanos, he was also in Deadpool 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
Is he a better bad guy than Gary Oldman?
He was in Deadpool 2. Where?
Yeah.
He was Cable.
What? Yo, dude, you never seen The Professional, man?
Well, I watched Deadpool 2 with Professional.
I'm a horrible.
He was the big Joker.
Who?
He in Deadpool 2.
He was Cable, yo.
Which one was Cable?
The bad guy. He
was like a bad guy, kind of, but not truly a villain in Deadpool 2.
Not the dude that had in the cage that the fire dude was trying to get out, was it?
Nah, that was what's the big dude's name? That was
Juggernaut.
Yeah, Juggernaut.
Yeah. He just plays that role just great. You don't think so?
He just loves himself.
I'm just saying, man. That joke just crazy, man. You remember when he was trying to kill himself?
I think he got a fatty liver.
Huh?
Never fatty liver. I mean, I like Deadpool. I swear, I watched Deadpool 2 like 3 times.
I ain't worry about mine. Your liver getting his work here tonight.
It took me like 3 times to watch Deadpool 2.
You like it?
I couldn't get into it. It was like late at night.
It just came on good.
Have we seen the new T.I. Mike Epps, The Trap?
Yeah, I did.
I saw the beginning and I turned it off.
Well, what are you trying to say?
He said it ain't good. But I thought it was a decent movie, man.
It was one of those like who made potato salad movies. It was like a good bad movie.
Who saw Gary O's on the Breakfast Club talk about it? Dude?
I saw that. To be perfectly honest,
yo, that joke was funny.
To be perfectly honest, the only reason why I even know about The Trap to even turn it on to play because Gary O's mentioned that shit.
So what did Gary say about that one?
Right, he said there won't be a part 2. He said what I do know there won't be a part 2 coming out ever.
Now, first of all, if we can get 3 Ninjas Kick Back, we can get The Trap 2.
There ain't gonna be no Trap 2, man. They was talking with the mouth talking, but they won't talking. It was looking like some Chinese movies.
I would say like the whole
American,
like Tiana Taylor, like she was super annoying in that.
Yeah,
joint. I ain't really care for.
I don't know why he called her at the end and brought her out to California. That was kind of crazy.
I mean, I did stay tuned in that first scene when I saw that. I was like, interesting. She got hips.
I don't know. I don't see him as a good actor, man.
Tip a good actor, man.
This my daddy house.
How? I know, right? Be clear. Be clear, homie.
That's a strong statement right there. Hey, man, Tip a good actor there, bro.
Yeah, you got like he
better than Ice-T.
You crazy as a bitch.
Yeah, that's wild. You wild.
Yeah, I was throwing it out there.
You like my man? I retract my statement.
I was see it was like some slime if it was on stick.
I mean, I would say Ice.
He got direct to watching it.
No, Ice-T's dope.
I like the old Ice-T. I think the SVU Ice-T is kind of watered down. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I mean, I talk about like the Trespass, Ricochet.
With the dreads, Ice-T.
Yeah.
I'm the new Jack Ice-T. Like,
wow.
Guy.
Yeah, I like the old Ice.
Yeah.
The Surviving the Game joint. Surviving the Game Ice.
Let's bring it back.
Yeah.
Well, the SVU Ice-T, that's
once again
being
we're
established.
I like the pre Cocoa Ice.
Nah.
Like Ice-T.
Pre-Cocoa.
But
Cocoa the one that made Ice-T.
Yeah. That is hilarious.
Cocoa made Ice-T.
You crazy?
You crazy? He give all the credit to Coco because Coco the one that made him go on SV.
Man, fuck SV. Ice-T was Ice-T before SVU.
Nah, man. He might have had like 2 movies, yo.
Maybe this man just rattled off like 38 movies. Like,
yeah, we got Trespass, Ricochet, New Jack, Survivor the Game, Colors. I mean, Ice been out. Matter of fact, Ice was in like one of the Breaking movies, man.
Yeah, he was.
He used to value the shit out of Ice-T.
Yeah, man.
I like it. No, I'm just saying, I like Ice.
You said Coco made
Coco
Ice.
Too,
Ice made Coco.
I like Coco too, though.
Coco fake, man.
That was some racist shit.
Who ain't fake these days.
That precious white woman made iced tea.
Yeah.
You won't ship me, boy. Baby, go. Who was iced tea?
That white woman set foot in iced tea's path and made that man.
Do you think David Blaine be a great poker player?
David Blaine.
I'm just saying, because he's a musician. He could change
Did
cards
he
and
say
shit.
musician?
I think that was magician.
Well, y'all know the hell I
He
was
said
saying.
musician and he can play cards.
Unless David Blaine has a music degree we don't know
You know what the hell I was saying?
I think
I'm just saying, do you think he'll be a great poker player? Because he can
what?
What can he do?
He can change cards and stuff.
What, that nigga can stand on a fucking...
I'm just saying.
Stand up
most
for 2
of
days
them
or some shit.
can. Yeah.
He can levitate a flush.
Most of them can be like, pick this card, and it'll be like, what cards you had? Boom! It should be like whatever card you was thinking of.
That's staged, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, I
Yeah,
got
he need help.
I got got at Walmart in Colonial Heights by a dude that was like, "Hey man, you want to see a trick?" I was like, "Yeah, what?" And then he was like,
Yo, the start of that just sounded a little suspect.
Hey,
I got tricked by a guy at Walmart in Colonial Heights.
"Nah, man,
Jesus
look,
Christ.
the dude, he was
How
a
much he get you
kid,
for?
and he was like."
You want to see a trick?
I know.
He did a card
Sound like
trick,
you,
and I
like-
gave him $5 because the card.
He didn't have on a trench coat and nothing.
Nah, he was a
underneath
young
it.
kid. Nah, he was a young black kid.
He was trafficking.
He got me for the $5,
there.
but the judge was like, "Man, that's kind of crazy."
First of
Well,
all,
he got me.
$5 ain't. I mean,
It don't matter. It was a lot to him.
That's a lot to you. Shit.
yeah. The fact you said you got tricked. Yeah, that's money right
I'm
there.
just saying. Well, anytime you do the card trick, it's a trick.
So where was this dude at? Like
I don't know,
outside?
it was a kid. No, he was in the store
the
walking
kid
around.
in the store.
So you got by a kid. You got tricked by a kid.
I ain't gonna say I got tricked.
Shout out to the
You just
serial.
said you said you
You
got
actually
tricked.
did say that.
First of all, you didn't say it was a kid. You said you got tricked by this
Yeah.
guy at
He was a
Walmart.
kid. He was like,
So he
maybe
could've been
like
a grown-up, but
17,
now-
18.
Oh, now he had an age to it.
Yeah, age
If
to
you're
it.
18, he ain't no man.
Oh boy.
He did the trick.
Where's
Me
the
and
story
Devion
going,
looked at each other like, yo, what the hell? And then I was like, hey, yeah.
All right, so what? So
There you go. This
so
Cut his mic off.
getting back to Archie.
Turn the fucking mic off.
What you did, he was like, and the damn card, you was like, pick a card. And then he went, it was like, what card did you pick? And then the James was like, you wouldn't have been like, what the
First
fuck
of
you
all,
do
I
that?
don't know what card goes.
I'm
but-
just saying, the shit just appeared. The one that I seen, it was fucking there. So why the fuck you do that?
So that means you spent a well-deserved $5.
Pretty much.
Okay. All right. So
It
moving on.
was well. He did the trick good. I was amazed. Like, how the fuck he do that?
I swear to God, like all day, like I've been like watching the YouTube joint, the Eddie Kane 5 Heartbeats. You know, at the end when he's at the church. Man, that joint is so sweet to me, dog. I don't know, like when him and Baby Doll beside each other, you know, like I don't know, man. Eddie, just the redemption of Eddie Kane.
Oh yeah.
What was the bottoming out? Was that the nights like this? I wish. Was that kind of like the bottoming out part?
I think the bottoming out was when old boy tried to give him some money, and he was like, "I don't want your pity." I think that was like the bottoming out for him.
Nice.
Do you think they
Tiger, what? Tiger?
that they screwed David Townsend?
Who?
David Townsend. Isn't that his name?
What?
They made 5 Heartbeats. What's his name?
Robert Townsend.
Robert Townsend. One of them.
What you mean? What you screwed him?
I mean,
out?
blacklisted him.
David Thompson. He's a basketball player,
Yeah,
I believe.
NC State. Yeah. When they blacklist him? After BAPS?
No, after he did.
Should have been blacklisted after that piece of shit.
After he did that movie
Fucking Baps.
when he was showing all the black people in blackface and shit. What was that movie he made?
No, that's
Nah,
Hollywood
that's-
Shuffle.
That wasn't blackface though. You talking about Spike when he did the Bamboozle joint.
No, not Spike. I'm talking about Robert Townsend.
What
No,
movie was
Robert-
this?
No, Robert Townsend, his calling card was Hollywood Shuffle because that was like the satire with Hollywood and, you know, just talking about like the shenanigans behind the scenes. and
Yeah,
just
but I
really-
think they blacklisted him, got him up out of that joint.
He had Parenthood TV series. That, you
Yeah.
know,
But he
so-
had no damn. I mean,
Meteor Man, for what it's worth, you know.
Hey, yo, Meteor Man was a good movie.
I would say Meteor Man was one of the first, black superheroes. Blank Man was as
Blank
well.
Man, yeah.
Wow.
Then he did both of them, didn't he?
Huh?
Didn't he do Blank Man too?
Nah, that was Damon.
Was that Damon?
Yeah,
I
Damon.
thought he did that too.
Dave Allen Greer. Yeah.
You said David Allen.
Yeah, remember he was his brother or whatever.
Yeah.
He had some good movies back then.
Now Robert Townsend, he did the did he do Holiday Heart? Just his reaction. First of all, rest in peace to my man John Singleton, man. Before going any further, I'm thinking of Ving. I thought of Baby Boy or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I was watching an interview that somebody asked him like, what was his favorite movie, and he really said he didn't have a favorite, but I think Baby Boy could have been his favorite or whatever.
I really loved Baby Boy.
Baby Boy was a good movie.
I really did.
It's a good movie.
I love the movie.
I can watch it anytime it come on.
I remember we went back to Maryland, and that's when we actually saw Baby Boy in the movie theater when it was
when it first came out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I think this is me too. I think Ving made that movie.
Yeah,
absolutely, without a doubt. Well, it's a toss up.
I don't know, man. He played a good. He played a good part.
Ving, he played that role, and that's real natural. Role. It's real. Yeah. It came across real natural.
And Jodie Mama too. I mean, that whole movie was just
attracted to Jodie Mama.
She was fine. Hey, I'm just saying. It's
It's
all around good movie.
No, because I'm like, what the?
I like the movie.
Besides look good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's better than like Boys in the Hood.
No. I ain't saying it's better than that. I'm just saying it's a good movie.
Yeah, I mean,
she really looked good. I believe.
Like
so.
I said,
was his best movie ever.
She was nice.
He was only like 51. Yeah. That's the crazy thing.
I know.
Oh yeah, John Singleton. Yeah.
And then I go through his list of his movies. The Boys.
Okay, so with John Singleton passing, it was because he had a heart attack.
No, he had a stroke.
I heard it was a stroke, but I heard it could be hypertension, like he had high blood pressure.
Now, when we hear about hypertension,
they say he originally went to the hospital because he said his legs was.
I thought
it
wasn't.
Yeah, he went.
He originally went because he said his legs was tired. And then when he got there, he had a stroke. And then he had another major stroke.
So I'm about to say something controversial. That's not even out in the streets yet, but it may be.
Who, you think somebody killed him?
No, I think the motherfucker was doing coke.
Coke could do that?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, it could be about LA.
First of all, that's
yes.
The opinions of Archie do not represent.
I don't know nothing about that.
As a whole.
Do y'all realize the guy that made the dude that made it's the spray that comes off of rubber.
Yeah. He died of coke.
Is it Maze or something? Something Maze.
Yeah, he died of coke. He had a coke overdose too.
Exactly.
But he had a heart attack though.
Well, okay. Well, what's the difference between what's the variation between?
I mean, a stroke and a heart attack is both the same thing.
Who? I'm sorry.
The guy that
about to do the
had
Phobie?
the flex.
The Phobie.
No. I'm talking about
he
the
did
product.
all of them. Though.
He did all of it. Though. Yeah, he had orange, all of that.
He did all of them straight.
But the most recent that we know is Flex Field or whatever the thing.
Flex Seal.
Flex Seal.
Yeah.
The dude
but he did.
I heard he was on
that coke.
Is that the guy with the beard?
Yeah.
But he been gone since 2009.
Yeah, the same dude.
You know what I'm saying? He been going since he been passed since 2009.
Yeah,
but his commercials are still, that's why he looks so old.
I don't see his commercials.
I see his commercials.
I don't see.
Oh, it's me. Oh, sure. I'm sorry, it's me.
No, they don't show him on the commercial no more. They got another dude to do it.
I seen him.
Yo, watch that show with Boy Cotton. He died of he had a heart attack too from coke.
Who?
He died at Hot Rod. Show.
All I'm saying with John Singleton is, how do you explain death?
Well, shoot, what's the name? Died at 51 too.
Who?
The dude from 90210.
Luke Perry.
Yeah, Luke Perry died at 51 too.
And y'all
same thing.
Y'all ain't see his coked out ass.
Major stroke. Same way.
He didn't change in appearance to y'all.
Major who?
Major stroke. Like Dylan passed away in the same way with a stroke.
So you're saying that everybody in Hollywood was on coke? That's what we're saying.
Could be.
No, I don't know.
It's a great possibility.
Okay. Yeah, that wouldn't be a stretch to feel that way because I mean.
And I wouldn't. Yeah, it's definitely not far-fetched. No.
Yeah. I don't.
The culture is there.
Yeah. I mean, I think
it's not like
it is a possibility.
It's not like he in. I don't know. Shit. What's a wholesome tag?
Yeah, I mean,
I think Chris Brown on coke.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt.
I think Chris Brown is something.
I like it.
I know he look rough.
Yeah,
he look rough. He don't look like his fresh self like he used to. He look rough.
Yeah.
Last time I seen him, he looked rough.
Yeah. I mean, he's aging though. I mean, he's not gonna look like the 15-year-old Chris Brown.
Yeah, he don't look like yo.
Nigga still in his 20s though.
Yeah,
he's still in his 20s.
He's not gonna be the popping Chris.
He's still
Brown.
in his 20s. Yeah, he's still in his 20s.
Stop playing.
I Google it right now. Chris Brown's still in his 20s.
Google that shit, yo.
Chris Brown got to be like 30.
No, yo.
Got to be
Google
40.
that, nah,
40.
Shout out to Bert. 40.
Hell, because he was 18. He was 18 when the joint happened with he might be.
Nah,
he about like 28.
I think he was in his 20s with the Rihanna Jane.
No, he was 18.
Nah, Chris Brown got to be in
He
his
was 18.
30s.
Nah, he was past 18, dude.
Google that, yo. He was 18, yo.
Googling right now.
I think he's 28, yo.
You know, I feel sorry for like people pre-Google, man, because you know,
yeah, I know
these arguments had to be like super intense because you couldn't Google.
I think he's 28, yo.
That's the barbershop right there. Motherfucker, you a goddamn lie.
But now even
how old is he, yo?
even the old heads are saying that now. The old heads are like, yo, Google that shit.
I think he's 28, yo.
Yeah. There was a time, you know, like you said, man, there was no Google, so you just had to go off.
He was born in 89.
So he'd be 30 this year.
So
if he ain't 30 yet.
1 month.
Yeah, he's born in 89, so I'm 83, so that's 5. So yeah, he's going on 30.
Yeah. Well, he was 18 when they joined with Rihanna.
Hell nah.
Yeah,
he had to be.
Because it happened in 09.
Matter of fact, today is his birthday. It says May 5th.
If it was 09, it was 10 years ago. So he was like
18.
His birthday is Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, Cinco de Mayo. So what's that, Sunday?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
He was young to be still holding that shit on him. He still hold that stuff on Chris. I'm like, yo, you like 18, 19.
But I
with
mean,
a whole bunch of money.
but at the same time, I mean,
What?
I don't know what happened in that car.
He said she
man.
grabbed his nuts.
Well, let's talk about it.
He said she grabbed his nuts.
I don't know what happened. All I know is
He
I
said she
seen
grabbed
pictures. I seen pictures of Rihanna.
Yeah, he knocking her up.
He did what?
He knocking her up.
Oh, what?
Knuckles.
Google that one.
That's not like some jam. Would you like your peanut butter with some
He
knocker?
knocking her up.
I thought he said he knocked her up. I said, oh.
But I'm saying, if you a kid and 10, 15 years later, they still should be holding it over your head.
Yeah, I mean, true that. Then, you know, I mean, the time he went on Robin Roberts and, like, you know, she went in on him or whatever. I think it was Good Morning America.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
that video was coming out. That he did that video where he was explaining everything. Explaining his life and everything.
Yeah, he did all the crying and all that. And
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah. I don't know. There's two sides to every story, you know.
I did a joke about R. Kelly like earlier this year, and black motherfuckers, black people lost their mind with that joint, man. I mean,
hear it.
Like it was straight crickets. I think I started the joke off. It was pretty much, you know, it was like New Year's, and I was like, you know, how's everybody doing like with their resolutions or whatever? You know, they still in the gym. You know, have they left their toxic relationship? And I was like, you know, are we still hating R. Kelly? And it was like silence. And then, you know, people was like, I never hated him, you know.
Somebody saying that?
Yeah, but I mean, like, we weren't there for the Kells joint either, but I mean, you know.
You seen the video though?
It was a lot of writing, so I never seen the video. No, I haven't.
No,
you go ahead.
We watched the video.
We
watched the video.
We was CSI on. Yeah.
First of all,
we watched
it together.
They gonna try to make it
unless the statute of limitations
First of all,
issues with watching.
I'm not incriminating myself like you guys. I seen.
Everybody watched the movie.
No, I mean,
what you're saying is, you have participated.
I'm about to have Chris Angel come around. That's gonna be on y'all.
Who said they started that before him? Somebody said.
Nah, I remember one time somebody had said like
Didn't they say Jim Jones?
Nah, it was like it wasn't R. Kelly. It was Tank or something like that.
Nah, they said it was R. Kelly brothers. They said it was his
I want the one that was locked up. Did you see the documentary of his brother?
First of all, the brother snitched on him.
But with me, it's like, you know, I got two, like, even if my brother doing something shady or whatever, I'm not going to go on TV talk bad on my brother, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't going to say some people like big ones and some people like young ones.
Yeah,
It was kind of messed up.
I mean, it was like, it's too many guilty people involved. That's why, like, even like if Kels, you know, if Kels did do it, you know what I'm saying? I think, you know, this is my personal opinion, but I mean, he did some shady shit. Yeah. But it's so many parents, it's so much security, it's so much of his team involved with it. You're gonna have to get them to testify, and they're not going to testify. So that's why he's gonna walk. Nothing's ever gonna happen to him with that.
And I'm gonna continue.
My thing is, why these parents?
I mean,
why these parents?
That's another thing. I said,
kids around.
Do you hear the shit?
I'm not gonna take my daughter around no grown man
will still
and
be
just
on heavy
leave her there.
rotation.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna stop listening to his music.
But
And
you know what?
that was my thing.
The funny thing about it was, it's like when the shit when it's, you know, second time around it came, it's like, oh, Kelly did this, Kelly did that. All right, great. Then his music streams went through the roof, right? Yep. Like when I'm talking about like the Lifetime event, that movie that came out, and then his streams went through the roof. It's like, the funny thing about it is like, well, let's reinvestigate the songs and the lyrics, and let's look at what he was actually singing about.
My mind telling me no. Rosewood, you know, nobody ever talks about Rosewood.
Great movie.
Yeah.
That was a great movie. He did that movie too.
Yeah, he did Rosewood, man. He did Rosewood. He did The Four Brothers.
Yep.
He
Four
did.
Brothers.
I think he did. I think he did Inside Man as well.
No, that was Spike. That was Spike.
Why do you think Andre 3000?
I got my other black director mixed up.
Yeah.
My bad.
He did Poetic Justice, High Learning.
Why y'all think Andre 3000 just stopped everything? He just stopped acting.
I just think
Erykah Badu.
Yeah, I think.
Nah, man.
Nah, I just think he just does his own thing. I mean, it's like,
what he doing? He ain't doing nothing.
Well, he just chilling. You don't have to do anything.
The whole thing. What the hell he doing?
Yeah.
I mean, like, he has.
My baby don't.
He was on some new dude. I can't think of his name.
He's got his classic show. I mean.
Oh yeah, I mean
he's got classic after
that's
classic.
Undoubtedly, yeah.
It's like every time he does an album, it's a classic.
Common.
But he's a good actor though.
He's okay.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, now that
you seen the Blue Baby movie that he did?
I feel like that.
You know watch that movie?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't never watched the Blue Baby movie?
No, I never seen it. Never heard of it.
With Andre 3000.
I think we say there's too many good actors out there. You know, just because one person not to shit on Monique, but I mean, you know, she was good and Precious, but is she a good actress?
She decent.
Or was that a great role for her?
She done had some good movies though.
All right, you write it down. Right there. How many good movies has she had?
We're gonna have to throw in a challenge flag on that.
Yeah.
You don't think she's a good actress?
Are you talking about?
She's not.
She was
a bad actress,
She was a good. She did a good role in that holiday movie.
Now, what holiday movie is that? Because that's a ton of them with black holiday movies.
I mean, the movie.
You're talking about the recent one with
You talking about a Chris Brown joint?
Yeah, Chris Brown.
No, not Chris Brown. Her and
the Danny Glover joint.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch it.
It was a good movie though.
I mean,
just give me. I'm sorry,
but that actual character is not far fetched from already what we think of Monique.
So y'all think
well, I'm just saying, like, if you were to define like a great actress, is like.
I'm not saying she's garbage. I just think
it's
she's
like
garbage comedian.
The film is rolling. Be yourself.
Is she a garbage comedian then?
I'm not
really.
I'm not gonna say she's garbage because I really haven't heard her lately.